Hello everybody, my name is Jacob Toronto of ChasingCinema.com, and today, before I thank you for tuning into our official YouTube channel, I want to be talking about Fletch. Now, I'm not talking about the 1985 film starring Chevy Chase. No, I'm talking about this movie that has been circulating limbo for quite some time now, and that is a follow-up sequel slash reboot slash remake of Fletch. If you aren't familiar with Fletch, it's a 1985 comedy starring Chevy Chase that was directed by Michael Ritchie. Now, if you've not seen Fletch, it's not surprising. The film has literally came out 30 years ago. So some of you, my viewers, may be younger, more of a newer generation who hasn't been too familiar with Chevy Chase. Yesterday, I had to talk about Chevy Chase in depth as the first image of the latest Vacation movie was released, so if you're a fan of Vacation and National Vacations, go check that video out. But Fletch was another film that a lot of people absolutely loved Chevy Chase and has a huge fan base. And unfortunately, the sequel of that movie was not very good. So ever since that movie, people have wanted another Fletch film. Now, like I said, Warner Brothers was at one point looking to cast Jason Sudeikis, the star of We Are the Millers and Horrible Bosses 2, to play Fletch. Now, he is still being looked at to take over the role. However, it is said that the Relativity Media is trying to take the rights of the Fletch novels to eventually create the movie. So, if anything, it's going to change studios, but not actors. So, if Fletch will happen, I don't know, because there has been so many attempts, like I said before, to make this movie. I know at one point Kevin Smith was even attached to it, a movie called Fletch 1 that never got made. So there's a huge opportunity and chance that this movie won't even be made or won't get out of limbo. Will it work nowadays? I'm not sure. Will people be as interested? Will Fletch be as powerful going into this movie? I'm not sure. Now, as I've talked about majority of the day, we are in a time where people are constantly trying to reboot, recreate, or revive a property or a franchise they find very popular, because that already has a fan base, which already means guaranteed dollars. Now, I don't know what this was, but Chevy Chase, who's kind of making himself a little bit more prevalent, being in television shows, being a part of the new Vacation film, and having him a part of this probably would be a good idea. Maybe not playing as the movie's main character, but having a cameo of some sort would also be pretty smart. But that again is if the movie is going to happen in the first place. Now, is Fletch one of my favorite comedies? No, not one of my favorites, but it's a movie that I enjoy, and especially with Jason Sudeikis, who we all know from seeing from SNL to his work in Horrible Bosses and We're the Millers, is very talented when it comes to comedy and is very capable as well. I think he'd be a perfect idea to kind of take that role. But, right now, with information like this, it's not too enticing that over a year we've been sitting on this rumor, and the only thing that we've kind of come up with a year later is that studios are kind of figuring out who wants to take this movie and end up getting rights to it. I honestly not sure if we'll ever see a Fletch a sequel, reboot, or whatever, at least starring Jason Sudeikis, maybe in another 5 years or so. But as of right now, I'm kind of on the side of the fence that just doesn't think we are going to see another Fletch film. However, I could be wrong, and to be honest, I hope so, because I hope there's another Fletch movie, so I could talk about Fletch and what I enjoyed from it, and I could also get to see this new film with Jason Sudeikis. But until then, we just won't know. Ladies and gentlemen, please go check out my other video that I made today, where I talk about how Batman vs. Superman's trailer might be previewed tomorrow morning, Thursday morning at 9 a.m. on Zack Snyder's Twitter. I also talked in a video about Mad Max's Fury Road's latest trailer, and I talked about Chris Hemsworth's Thor Marvel's contract, so go check that out as well. Make sure to subscribe today, because each day I'm constantly giving movie updates, as far as movie news, casting details. I'm always doing reviews on DVDs and Blu-rays. I'm always doing a lot of stuff. I'm constantly updating my YouTube page, so make sure to hit subscribe so each day you are a part of that. Like, and of course, comment. Start a conversation. The reason why I created ChasingCinema.com is to create a conversation about film. So let me know. Do you like Fletch? Are you a fan of the original Fletch movie? Is Jason Sudeikis right for this role? Will this movie ever be made? Answer those questions below in the comments. I want to hear your opinions so we can get a conversation going. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Jacob Toronto. Please follow me on Twitter or Instagram, or an and. I prefer and. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jacob Toronto. That's JACOBTIRANNO. Again, that is JACOBTIRANNO. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in. And of course, please continue chasing cinema.